Angelique Kidjo on that one. It's Throwback Thursday, guys, the first one of the year. So y'all know it's about to be a lituation situation. Welcome.
Lituation situation, drop it!
See, I came ready, okay, with the vibe. I got y'all.
Okay, let's leave all those annoying punchlines. You guys haven't
No,
stopped.
not annoying.
Wow.
Situation. I told you that my Faladele was an amateur rapper, and guess what? She's getting there. 2020, go!
They will feature me. Okay, Oji,
Okay, guys, back to reality. Yes, you guys haven't stopped sending us messages about how much of a vibe yesterday's show was. Thank you for the love, guys. We see all of the messages, and of course, we love you guys right back.
And you know, if you know us well, then you know we always make sure every show is better than the last. So if you've loved yesterday's show, then get ready, because today is going to be double the fun and excitement. Remember to join the fun on social media. We are TVC Connect on IG and Twitter with the hashtag #Splash on TVC. All right,
wait, wait. You're looking sweet.
Oh,
You deserve the sweet title.
oh, it's a 2020 something, like
Hey,
Vision
no,
2020.
wow.
Well, guess what? I'm actually very tired of all of these
I
things
know,
online,
I
like 2020. It's here. All right, now. So, guys, it's your girl, it's your home girl, it's the jewel in the crown, it's the hostess with the mostest. You know my name already. Yes, and my name is Honey.
Are you rapping?
Wow.
Please just say your name.
Started it now.
I'm sorry.
My name is Honeypot.
Thank you.
See what you've started.
I'm sorry.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness and Splanners. I go by, I'm not trying to rap right now. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it
And
is.
it will forever be. My name is Faladele, guys. Welcome aboard. All right, so let's get right into it. Here's what you can look forward to on today's show. Yes, there's entertainment news coming up very soon. And then we have celebrity birthday shout-outs, of course. Then there'll be Rewind as well, where we'll take you through a quick history lesson of today in entertainment history.
And of course, Falade will take us over to the Tweetville corner later for some social media humor and savagery. Where Are They Now comes up after, where you find out what our popular Nigerian artists from back then are up to these days.
As we'll still be showing some gratitude on the True It Tough segment. And right after that, we'll bring you a recap of all that you might have missed in the entertainment news. Then on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 throwback, frequently choreographed songs from way, way back. Right after that, it will be time for Celebrity Top 10 Countdown. We'll be back after this break, guys. Stay here with us.
Ego view. No.
See, we're on since the wrong week.
Can we say?
Hook up in the club.
Can we say shout out to Waje?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can actually
Yeah.
say shout out to YJ, because YJ did a lot. I mean, she used to be the backup for a very
You
long
do
time.
me, I do you.
Man,
Yeah.
Now this busy buddy, you go. But they did
Yeah.
not put Waje in the video.
And the fact that, you know, people are always saying that some people are actually on song, and I still believe it. And somebody was opposing it the other day, saying that the amount of work you put into stuff is what you get.
Yeah.
But life itself is not fair. So some people have been there forever. They put in the work. You know that they are just so talented like that. So I still say that
put their
YJ
dues.
is so
Yeah.
unsung.
And,
Like,
and you said that she wasn't in the video. Even the song credits, I'm sure if you checked, like
Yeah,
she's
it's
probably
not
not there. But that's because, like, so we've improved with structure.
yes.
That's why.
over
That's
time.
why. So things like this now, you now say that's the reason why many songwriters and people that are in the background these days are coming forward.
Yes.
And singing.
Producers,
you see that
DJs.
did that thing.
I get it. I mean, people want credit too.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they're in the background.
Yeah.
So it is not just the people you see. Even as we are sitting down here, a lot of work going in, like in the background. Like
Let
we
them
have
know.
cameramen, we have people upstairs, we have like, and then we appreciate them all the time.
Let them
All right,
know.
now let's get into the news. Yeah, so Dami Crane is here again. Oh, Dami Crane for the girls. All right, now, on the rate at which Nigerian songs get airplay in Ghana, Nigerian artist Dami Crane is starting this year on a rather controversial note, as he has put out tweets addressing the number of times Nigerian songs get airplay in Ghana. He took to his Twitter page to state, Niger music is being played more than Ghana music in Ghana. This must stop in 2020. The only Niger songs that should have such a rotations are songs that feature a Ghanaian. Every must balance well in 2020. He further tweeted, if a Ghanaian artist said what I said, they will crucify him. I am the realest Niger artist, like my man Shatta go talk. So I for talk him as it be. Okay, what do you guys think about this, Dami Crane? Is it a matter of carrying another person's matter for head or something? Because I don't get.
So I think the answer to the last question is what he said in the last part, where he was like, if a Ghanaian artist said this, he would get crucified. So I think he felt like, let me be the advocate for them. I see sense in what he's saying. If he's ODG, a Ghanaian artist, Ghanaian British guy,
this,
he did this the other day, and a lot of people came for him, and he had to come back and clear the air and explain what he really meant, which was similar to this. I don't see a problem. I've gone partying in Ghana before. I think it was last December, and
welcome back, by the way.
Behave.
Wow, welcome back. Welcome back, Foladele.
Let's just behave.
I mean, the next time, the next time anybody travels here, please do not say anything.
So Dami Crane, though, thanks. Bye. So in Ghana, and I realized that a lot of the songs, that was when Tenny's case was raining, like back-to-back Niger music, but they were mixing it up, because there was a Ghanaian guy beside me, and I'd be like, who is this? I'm like, oh, it's Kwesiata. So they were mixing it up. So, but I feel like it's imbalanced. I think Dami is onto something here. He's not being crazy as usual. I think he's onto something here. And it's tough, because as far as Africa goes, Nigeria, where music is concerned, it's Nigeria, and then you can talk about Ghana and SA.
But we know all about all of this.
Yeah.
Why is Dami Crane saying this? Yes, Fuse ODG said it. We Nigerians, we don't mind.
How will you mind? This is not your music that is in play. If it happened the other way around, you know we would come for Ghanaians, like we always do.
Okay, so why you as a Nigerian artist, why are you putting
because
this out?
Because he said Ghanaians, if they said it, they would be crucified, which happened with Fuse ODG.
Okay, so may I just come in here? So I asked the question, I said, is it the matter of putting another person's matter on your head? Yes. And well, because I don't know, Dami Crane, it's January, and maybe people just want to be in the news.
True that.
So that,
Let's
it will go down in record that, at the end of the day, when we're taking a stock, that what happened during the, we'll say Dami Crane started the first controversy. And the thing is, it's good for Nigeria. And if you actually look at the number of, I don't know, like we can't actually put a number to how many artists that we have in Nigeria, but then you'd know that we have a lot of, artists in Nigeria. And it's almost like it's not balanced. And now, this is it. I think people should put in a lot of work to if you really want your songs. I know that they have beautiful artists right there in Ghana, but you can't compare to the artists that we have here. And it is not our fault that, the spotlight is shining on us and
the wrong things.
But Ghanaian artists are working hard.
Super talented.
I know that they're super talented.
And the emergence of even more, the emergence of more in the last year has been, we can't exhaust this thing.
So
I'm starting with Dami. I stand with Dami.
Quick one. Is Dami Crane like Shatta Wale now?
No, he's not. Okay. Even though he said Shatta my man.
So,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next story. Naira Marley wants his alleged car theft case settled out of court. Yes, the alleged car theft case against Naira Marley, his two brothers and cousin Kunle Obere may be settled out of court. According to Naira Marley's lawyer, Ayodeji Awokunle, he said his client has initiated an out-of-court settlement talk with the complainant, Mr. Adelekun Ademola, who alleged that Naira Marley and others stole his car valued at 1.8 million naira and his phone worth 330,000 naira. Mr. Awokunle also stated, and I quote, "The police have no problem with an out-of-court settlement. We hope that an agreement will be reached before the next adjourned date." So alleged, but it's looking like they run them.
Wow.
Yeah, they did it. So the case. Let me just state all of this thing right now. So it was a case where Naira Marley was in a convoy and they were spraying money and fans were everywhere in VI in Lagos. And one way or the other, his convoy, one of the cars in the convoy hits this man's car. And he came down like, oh, why will people do this? Who are you, Naira Marley? Who cares? Then one of Naira Marley guys just said, my guy, you did block road. We'll carry your car, and they entered the car. According to what the policeman said, they entered the car and drove the car somewhere else. Yeah. And so policemen came, okay, who did this, Naira Marley? the guys that were normally disrupted and stopped the police from even making any arrests. So they were able to arrest some, and Naira Marley was free. So the whole case now came back to courts that we need to arrest Naira Marley because they stole my car, blah, blah, blah. And not right about now, they want to settle out of court.
Okay, so what I would say is that I understand that they say that Malians don't have rules, zero bells,
manners.
zero manners, or well, they don't follow rules and
You
that's
don't even
zero
know
manners.
the terms and conditions.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a Malian. But then again, I want to say that we should do better.
True.
If people are calling you, they're hailing you, they're doing all sorts, because I'm sure Naira Marley is some people's role model. So I'm just saying, well, people will still come out and say that I did not say I want to be somebody's role model. But if they're listening to your music and they want to follow what you're doing, I think that the right things should be done. I think that there should be law and order. If you have a protest or you have something or you have a rally and then it's so wrong. How dare you just get into another person's car, collect the key, and start driving the car to somewhere
To punish the person.
To punish the person.
Malian culture.
Where are we again?
We are in Nigeria, my sister, in Lagos to be precise. Right.
But so they want to settle, so hopefully everything...
So we'll see how an
yeah,
out-of-court settlement goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on this one because we've talked a lot about Naira Marley in the last 1 week. Right, moving swiftly along, guys, to our final story in the foreign news. Bobby Christina Brown's ex-fiancé, Nick Gordon, is dead. Yes, Nick Gordon, who happened to be the ex-fiancé of Whitney Houston's late daughter, Bobby Christina, has passed on. According to sources, he died of complications from drug overdose when he was celebrating on New Year's Eve, where he suffered a series of heart attacks and was rushed to a Florida intensive care unit, where he later was pronounced dead. His brother, Junior Walker, announced the news of his death on social media, saying, "God, why did I have to lose my brother on New Year? All I can do is cry." Now, in case you do not know, Nick Gordon is widely known for his connection to the 2015 death of Bobby Christina Brown, who was the daughter of Bobby Brown and late Whitney Houston. Bobby Christina spent 6 months in a coma after she was found unconscious in a bathtub with a variety of drugs in her system before she ultimately died. Now, although Gordon never faced criminal charges, which he was held legally responsible for her wrongful death in a civil case where her family won a $36 million civil lawsuit against him in 2016. Of course, like we always say of the dead, may his soul rest in peace. Really, really sad. Bobby Christina's death was actually really sad because, like I was saying, for a long time, yeah, drugs, of course, but for a long time, she was in a coma and everybody was like, is she going to make it? Is she not? And then, of course, she ended up passing on. And then Nick was held because they were dating at the time. In fact, they were engaged at the time. And people were like, yo, this guy, are you doing what Bobby Brown did to Whitney? Are you trying
Giving
to...
her drugs.
Exactly. Is it you that is, funding her drug lifestyle? And, of course, now to know that he's passed on from...
So this I saw and I became very sad. Why am I sad? Because, I mean, when we go through the whole story, so this dude, Nick, used to be like an adopted child to Whitney Houston. Yes. And, people frowned against it that he was dating Bobby Christina, who was supposed to be like a sister to him. And, at the end of the day, it was drug. To think that this was what took Whitney down, took Bobby Christina down, and now Nick. And I'm like, so
crazy, man.
It's so crazy. Wow. It's just so crazy. I mean, and then when you think about the parts Bobby Brown played in the whole thing. Allegedly.
Thank you so much. Right. Yeah, OJ, I don't imagine you have anything else to add.
His soul rest in perfect space.
Exactly. We really hope that his soul rests in peace. And honestly, drugs can ruin your life, and we really need to reiterate.
And how we don't learn from other people's experiences.
Yes. We need to reiterate.
We don't, as human beings. We hear that things happen to people. We say, oh, wow, yeah. And at the end of the day, we still go the same route.
It's crazy for Nick. Why. There was Whitney there as a lesson, then Bobby Christina as a lesson, then...
So when you're addicted, it's just so hard.
Okay.
Anyway, this is a conversation we can never exhaust, and I'm sure we'll talk about drugs sometime in the future. Well, moving on to a happier note. Yes, celebrity birthday shout-outs. It's time to find out which celebrities have birthdays today. Yeah. So, yes, we have the following people celebrating today. American award-winning actor, writer, producer, and director, Cuba Gooding Jr., OJ Behave, turns 52 today. After his breakthrough role as Trey Styles in Boys in the Hood, he appeared in other films like A Few Good Men, Outbreak, and Jerry Maguire, amongst others. Yes, he's 50
and Fighting Temptation.
Today.
It was a
Fighting Temptation.
I was trying to touch Beyonce.
Correct. And we'll keep it positive, even though we know he's had some, issues.
Here and
legal
there.
should have been.
All right,
Yeah,
happy
but
birthday.
we'll keep it
because
positive.
it's
Thank
his
you,
birthday.
Honeypot. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay, also celebrating today, American actor and singer Taye Diggs turns 49 today. He's known for his roles in Broadway, TV, and film. You might remember him from the TV series Private Practice or films like How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Brown Sugar, The Best Man, and its sequel, The Best Man Holiday. I can't believe he's 49. And he also has a movie on that streaming platform as
And
well.
it was in Empire too.
Yeah, and he was, exactly. I think he did Empire as well. Happy birthday, Taye. Happy birthday,
Happy
Cuba.
birthday.
Happy birthday to everyone out there celebrating today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go back in time to
What do you
this
want to
day.
You have
I was
somebody
going
doing
to say
birthday.
happy birthday to my dad, like posthumous birthday to my dad.
And we were just talking
yesterday,
about your dad in the
January
makeup
1st.
room.
Yes.
Oh, happy posthumous birthday, Honeypot's dad,
Yes.
Mr. Samuel Ogunwale.
Yes.
The late Mr. Samuel Ogunwale.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go back in time to this day in entertainment history on Rewind. Take a look at this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1843, Richard Wagner's opera The Flying Dutchman premieres in Dresden. And in 1958, Dmitri Shostakovich's second piano concert premieres in New York. And finally, in 1955, still on this day, the first Bob Cummins show premieres on NBC.
And in 5 minutes, using only red paint, I had created a masterpiece of skill and ingenuity, which I called simply chicken pox.
And that's it on Rewind.
We got y'all.
And your
now you
dressing
buy in
even
2020.
goes
It
well
goes
with,
like throwback vibes. All right, guys.
Wow.
This is Tweetville, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, and craziness on social media. Are y'all ready? What are they talking about? Okay, so Gamaliel, tweeted, I beg, no, they call me baby or love anyhow. I dey catch feelings fast. Comrade is better. Wow. Hi, my comrade.
How now?
Good morning, my comrade. How are you doing? Because someone has said, because baby is really the buzzword for my mumu button.
Okay, so I talked about
Yes.
this,
of
endearment words
endearment,
or
yeah.
terms of endearment, and I was like, see, you don't do stuff like this because some people some people can be very funny. So some people have this thing, like, especially some guys. So the way they behave to you, you think that you're already on something.
Yep.
So they'll say, "Oh, my darling," and all that. So you say another person,
But Epo.
and then they will now behave like that to the person.
plenty.
Like you are confused. Okay, am I D? So please, call me comrade. Let us just know that you're on that comrade.
Are you the only darling? Nope.
Oji, can you relate?
No.
No, you like everything now. You like baby.
You call
like all
everyone,
this.
no, like even you two people, do you call everyone baby? Or
Hell no.
no. If you're romantically linked with someone, what do you call the person?
Your name?
Did you almost say the person's name?
But then,
See, I'm
this
here
is
for you.
2020.
I cannot.
2020, you have to change.
You cannot what? You cannot say the person's name, Abi?
You're not romantic in any
Eh?
way.
Wait, what did you say? You cannot.
I'll change.
You cannot. As in, you can't say the person's name.
But there's no name now.
Well,
Should
there's
I
no name
help
of
you?
what?
Is it
Should I
Tino
help you?
Ashuko? Is it
So
Yewande?
there are so many.
Is it Ayo Ashuko?
I mean,
Farida.
Dupe.
Moving on.
Is it Dupe Ashuko?
I was just
Or
on
Ijoma?
Farida.
Or
Let's
Cynthia?
go on.
Or
Only what
Awa?
you will leave me alone. That's what you will do. Okay. Omo Iya Oluko said this morning, and of course, this guy Lawrence Tate, the actor, his
Yeah,
face
in Empire.
killing me here. And he said
Power,
this morning I saw a group of people surrounding a bus and shouting, "Give me my change." I rushed and joined them. I collected 900 naira. Wow!
Streets.
Wow!
Streets.
Wow. You people need to do better in 2020. Give your lives to an honest cause. Stop.
Olele, why do I have a feeling that you just empowered somebody to try this?
If they empower you, I'm not mistaken.
This is very close to what IBK used to do.
They will lynch you.
Carry the bottle of a particular
Don't
soft
say
drink.
it. Somebody will
and
do that
go
one
to-
now.
Oh,
My change. How much is your change?
So when you need money, you
300.
just take empty bottle from your house and say,
250.
I have come to return this bottle, and when I bought it, you were owing me
250.
250. And so the person cannot really remember. And so you collect 250.
You just empowered somebody.
I really hope that like conductors and traders are watching, so that you can learn the scope that people might want to use.
But guess
write
what?
it down if people are owing you.
They
I don't know how
write,
conductors
they
will do it, sha. But traders can. But I don't know how conductors will do that one, sha.
But those conductors, they are very smart, and I think that they should be given some sort of award sometimes because the way
When
they
they calculate.
Genius.
You. I'll give people 500 naira. You people gonna.
And they
If
will
we
be-
lay 50.
Like in my whole life of going to school, I have never attained that clinic of mathematics.
Oh, you guys are going to love this one. Mr. Ahmed tweeted, Inadi,
Oh no.
I hurt you.
Yeah.
Happy Womb Escape Day. Friendship me. LOLs. LOLX. Let these words end in 2019.
Please.
But if you text me with any of them in 2020, I'll block you everywhere, including Twitter, IG, WhatsApp, and on the streets.
On the
I.e.,
streets?
if
On
I
the
see you
streets?
on the road,
I'll not even
I
greet
will
you.
block you.
So this is me. This is me. I went to-
Adi, mama.
Oh wow! It's so
Hey,
irritating.
mama.
Like no, it's so irritating from the depth of my heart. So I went to the salon and they were saying that somebody's birthday, and another clients that they had did not understand what in Adi was, and they were feeling so cool, and they were saying that like they were the people who knew the slangs and all that. They were like, so they were saying in Adi now slang me, and you know what? I was just managing inside me. I was like, I will not say anything in Jesus' name.
I'm tired. I need to sit down. She said, I was managing it. Said, before they leave your hair, I said, they're not doing it for you again. You have to just hold it.
Please, people, just say in advance.
As in, Adi is
not.
even address. Like, it's like short form for address. Like,
Your
what do you do
email
like
ID.
in Adi? Where did it come from? Like some forward in your forward Ogi high school?
Wow.
Wow. But you know that you have to break that down for the
Okay, so I'm saying that. Are you guys so ras? Like, what school did you go to? What is in Adi?
Thank you
It's
so much.
not cool at all.
Thank you. But if you're like a huge honeypot fan and you say Nadi, it's okay.
LOL,
But what she's just saying is
XXXX.
that just put the full thing, okay, in advance. All right? Blessings. Happy
Locks.
Womb Escape to you.
Happy
Right.
Womb Escape.
Pastor Ola tweeted, we made a lot of mistakes in the previous decade, but at least we didn't wear I'm a keep shirts. My money grows like grass shirts. And the famous neon Balenciaga. We were just talking about this.
In the last decade,
Yep.
that's
money
like
grows on-
2009, 2000.
My money grows on trees happens. I'm a keep happens.
So I'm guilty.
7
I
days
did
on
not
your
do. I
pants.
did not do. I'm a keep. I customized my own. I'm a
Even-
keep
Okay.
to I'm a sleep. Another Ama. So I customized mine.
Oh,
I
so
couldn't do. I couldn't do the South African I'm a keep.
So you, because you want I'm a sleep, it makes it okay.
I'm a sleep and some I'm a something that I can't see on TV.
You need to be I'm a saved because I don't. You need
And
help.
you see this ama is not even the spelling of the ama,
Yes.
the slang.
And honeypots would never wear this shirt, not because everybody's wearing a keep, but because it's not spelled correctly.
You see
Guess
that?
what?
You see that?
Even the one that they write, if you like, abuse me feminist, even the one they said that the future is female and something.
Not.
Sorry.
Moving on to the next
Wow.
tweet because
My
Chimamanda
money
will
grows.
come for you.
My money grows on grass.
Balenciaga.
Let's not even
We
talk
don't
about
even know
that
the
one.
fake. We don't know the
the
original.
real anymore.
It's neon and let's just
Yeah.
move on.
And off-white.
Yeah.
Right. This is Odulade Adekola, of course, and another Nollywood, Yoruba Nollywood actor. And he says, when you finally catch the person that has been tagging you and 87 others, I will, from the back, my G, you won't know I'm coming because why? I'll just open. I don't open Facebook
Why am I
anymore.
tagged here?
But when I do, I'll just see.
Why am I
Someone
tagged here?
tagged you and 87 others. Maybe happy birthday or happy womb escape post. Like I'm not involved in what you are. I was not there with
So
you.
that happens to me
I
regularly.
don't know the individual.
Of course, you have all these people from radio that
And guess what?
still tweet at.
I do not really go on Facebook.
you.
They have chased me from Facebook because of all of these
will
things.
chase you
And
now.
they are so archaic, they are so way back that I just wear my distressed jeans on my own and it is my page and then you come and be saying, so I do, so
Save this for round two.
but guess what? So
Tell me.
yesterday, as I just woke up, January 1st, and I just saw somebody say, change this your bent pose in this 2020. Oh." So I now relax, say, and I've given my life to Christ. Too.
You didn't
I now
reply?
said- I now replied, I now
Oh.
said, is it your pose? Get some sense in 2020. So I slept again and woke up. I thought the person would have come. The person that liked it, I went to block the person. The person that liked that person, I went to block it. So I now waited. So guess what happened? The person now said, I have received sense. Sense received. You're still my sweetheart. I said,
Aw.
thank God for your life. All right, thank you so much.
On that note.
Thank you, Faladele, for bringing us Sweet View. You know what, guys? We'll take a break, and the show continues. And Mr. F, stay here with us.
Family Robo. It became such a slang, like a very popular slang that Yoruba people say now.
Yeah, beautiful. And I saw that, he's been promoting this like it's well sponsored on
Yes.
IG.
Well
And, he
sponsored.
puts the decade thing he said from 1999. That's such a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like 20.
That is 21 years.
21
years
now.
this year, yeah.
Okay, last year it was 20 years, but now 21 years. Oh my gosh, like wow. And so, yeah,
Classic right
he
there.
has that bragging rights. I mean, when you've done a classic like this, I mean,
Promote it.
Family Robo.
Femi Loruko, go Femi Loruko. All right, now up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which popular Nigerian artist we are talking about today. It might just be your fave. Yes.
It's Where Are They Now? AY.com.
Take it. This night I just come. Hey, take it on the beat.
Born on November 25th, 1985 in Lagos, Nigeria, Ayola Johnson, aka AY.com, established himself as a hip-hop star. He successfully amassed an impressive fan base with the release of Pass Me Your Love, reaching as high as #1 on the Nigerian music charts and later going platinum with millions of downloads online.
Why you they use me they form me? Why you they form for me?
Many critics praised the work, noting that such tracks showed a more genuine, reflective side to the singer.
Why you they use me they catch goose?
Now we haven't heard from the singer in a very long time, and we only hope he's cooking something.
But you know the truth. Say if you forgive me, I die. Try, but I can't explain. Why you go still want to post my play? See you know good yo. I'm okay, you know jelly yo.
Hopefully, he comes back with a bang soon.
Oh, you me pass me your love, you can't deny what you they do me, baby. Pass me your love,
And you know where they are now.
Pass me your love, oh, pass me your love,
Tile.
pass me your love,
I can't deny wetin you dey do me for body.
pass me your love.
I can't test.
But wait, so Naira Marley is not the first person to have R Factor.
Oh, they are not even the last Yoruba people to have. It's
So,
different.
that
different
time
tribes.
when AY came out, people were talking about this, but his songs were so sweet
Yeah.
that all of a sudden we just didn't know where he just went.
Say, no, Togo. And we're like, yeah. But it was quite distinct, and I can't forget that about him. Yeah, but it's a thing. I mean, factors are a part of our language and our tribe and our tongue. So
Yes.
it's okay. Whatever you have, we accept you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, leaving all of this, that's on the first half of the show. Still to come, we have entertainment news recap, Chew It Up, Daily Top 5, and our Celebrity Top 10 countdown. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you at the other side. Yes, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the show. So far, we've brought you the news, celebrity birthday shout-out, rewind, Sweetville, and where are they now? Now it's time to chew it up, where one of us will show some gratitude. Yes, we're still in the gratitude spirit.
Gratitude?
Yes,
now.
Because it's still January the 2nd.
Yay!
You
Don't
want to be,
rant.
you want to
It's
be
too early
ranting
to be
as
angry.
Where? Maybe on people's way from church to...
No, be grateful first.
Okay.
Foladele, so
I'm grateful for God. If people are going to stress me after this thing, let me just talk. I'm grateful for the gift of travel.
Okay.
oh shit, just got back. Yeah,
No,
you just go
no,
back.
let her land.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm grateful. I think everyone should aim to travel. And what that means is, yes, I don't know motivational speaker for travel, but what that means is, because I know people are watching me at home and like, see, because you have money. What I mean is, even if it's Cotonou, even if it's Kaduna, like just go out of what you're used to.
Sure.
I was talking with my cousin who lives in the States. She lives in, I think, like maybe an hour out of Boston, New Hampshire, which is like a village type vibe. And she was like, a lot of people there have never been out of New Hampshire. Like they're always there, and you think our white people, they always travel, but some of them are so used to what they know. And so it's important to, you know, be willing to get out of what you're used to and be exposed. So, yeah.
What were you exposed to?
So I recently did some traveling.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went to Cape Verde, and it was really, and it's in Africa. That's what's crazy. It's just, it's
Alone?
not too, yeah. No, I went with my family. You will behave yourself. That's what you will do. And I went with family, and what was so shocking was the fact that it's in Africa. And one point and I were talking about this. Yeah, you people, it is so beautiful. And if you book early enough, it's affordable.
You get,
Exactly.
good,
so yeah, if you save towards it, just try. Let it even be that you want to save your money and do something.
I totally agree with you, Foladile, because you see, some people they're in Nigeria and they have not been to Lagos.
Yes.
And that is very true.
Right.
And, you know, so that people will not say that I'm going to church and coming back and all that. So I would say that a particular religious leader was talking about this, and that was December 31st, and was talking about how it is very important to travel. Like, you just get your head, you know, cleared and all that. So it is just the power behind, you know, taking some time off even in the year. Like at the beginning of the year, you can set your goals and say that when you go on leave is very important, especially for Nigerian companies who, I mean, these Nigerian companies that don't allow, or they're very happy when their staff are not going on leave. It is very important, because you see, some companies actually understand the power of, you know, going on leave and resting and getting, you know, refreshed, because you come back, you want to work, you're a workaholic. Some of them, you log in, you can't log in into your computer. So they're telling you automatically, just go home and rest. So there is this thing about, you know, just unwinding and then getting fresh ideas and all that. It is always very good, even for the soul, for the human being. So it might not even be that, you know, it is not to kill yourself, because they said a lot of people are even running into debt these days because they can't afford vacations outside the country, and then they are just forcing themselves so that people can see them, carry me, all these Instagram thing. But the thing is, as she said, even if it is Kaduna, even if it is, I mean, just, even if it, as she suggested, because
Ulumo Rock, just go there and see
look for
nature.
somewhere, see nature, relax, cool your mind. In fact, that business idea that you think has not been coming, it might be that time that it comes to mind and all that. I truly agree with you on this.
You know,
yes.
All right, well, I'm done motivating, and I'm grateful.
So you give me small things to travel, I mean.
What?
Small thing.
All right.
Well, guys, moving on.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's time for a quick recap of what
do that.
we discussed in today's entertainment news. And, well, we started with Dami Crane on the rate of which Nigerian songs get airplay in Ghana.
And of course, we talked about this one. Mali wants his alleged car theft case settled out of court.
And of course, we talked about Bobby Christina's, God, what's going on? Bobby Christina Brown's ex, Nick Gordon, has passed on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Splash continues after this break, so stay here with us.
Hey, it's jam.
It's right there. It's a classic.
It's a classic. And that hook, I just can never get over it. It can never get old.
From the newly married Nice.
Yes, from the
Oh my
newly
God.
married Nice.
He's
Yes.
married right now.
Rugged Man and Nice
For the
on
third
that one.
time.
Yeah? No, for the
Rugged
second
Man
time,
and Nice on that song.
but it's for the
Rugged
second time.
Man
It's
and
that person
Nice.
who has the baby mama. They just
That
do the
didn't
proper,
marry,
yes.
yeah.
So
Rugged Man and Nice
How many
on
children
that
now?
song.
Yoruba people will say that we don't count children for the owner of the children.
Rugged
Like,
Man
I could not
and-
translate it like, okay, I'm sorry.
Thank
like,
you.
Okay, fine.
Because it's
Okay,
about
wow.
Rugged
All
Man and
right.
Nice, not about the amount of children that Nice have.
We're still about Rugged Man and Nice.
But
But the music. All right, guys, moving swiftly along on the show. Thank you.
okay, but I'm just
It's
thinking.
time for
but I promise I'm
Daily
going
Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
I valid you. All right, guys. Oh, I'm so excited about this one, and you guys are going to love it. Now, we don't know about now, but from our experience, we can boldly say that dance was a big part of our childhood. And I don't just mean any type of dance. I mean choreographed dances that many of us took part in. You still don't understand.
Not dance and cool.
There was oversized white shirts, slightly loose black shirts, white socks, and gloves. Ring a bell? I bet it does now. So on today's Daily Top 5, guys, we'll be taking a look at 5 songs that were commonly used for choreography back then.
Hey,
Are you ready?
God.
Well, Okumlero said in my heart and in my soul. Yes, this hit song was a song by, was a song by Angel, and since its release, children, teenagers, and even adult dance groups have at one point or another danced to it. I think it's at least 10 years old or 11 now because I think it was like '09 or so. And oh my gosh, said in my heart. And see, let's just go check it out and we'll be back to talk some more.
Okay, now something we go get somebody. The name Angel. Give me
I love Throwback. Like everyone in the studio is singing along and see, Mr. Richard, our cameraman, is dancing even. Like, I'm sure he did the choreography.
If there was Zanku then, sorry.
Go away.
Sorry.
Life was still good.
It
That's
would have
fine.
entered. Oh,
Please,
then you now do,
Jerry.
he lives in my heart.
Did they even still choreograph the way they used to choreograph that time? It's only Zanku adults dance that you see children do.
I was
these
saying,
days.
although there was this church, there was this video from church going viral, I think.
I saw it.
That's the thing, and the girl think it was
I
empty.
saw it.
And I think so maybe like older school churches
Yeah.
still. are in that
Okay,
churches.
so moving on. How about He lives in me? All right. He lives in me. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see into the waters. All right. A song by legendary Diana Ross is another song that has been, constantly used by children in churches and schools for dance presentations. The children in their white gloves and socks place their hands on their hearts when they hear He lives in me, and then, soon as the next line, He lives in you, comes, they actually point at the audience simultaneously to literally, interpret the lyrics of the song. Oh my gosh.
He watches over.
Watches over.
Everything we see into the water.
Guess what? It makes me remember those artists who just sing and then they put the mic like, sing the next, like when they say, He lives in you.
Guys, let's go check out the video. I can't. He said, the waters.
He watches over everything we see into the water.
Can we just spare a second to just talk about the beauty of Diana Ross?
She hot. She beautiful. Stunning.
All right. It's still Daily Top 5. Number 3 on our list is Jehovah sees. Jehovah knows. I don't
Is
know.
mine when trouble.
Yes, this gospel song was composed by Leonard Peterson in 1993, but was made popular by singer Ron Kenoly. The message was simple. No matter what you're going through as a person, God sees it and knows all about it. This song is arguably the most popular on this list. I can't count the number of times I've seen this song performed by children and choir. The gloves were also very important for this one because a lot of hand movement was involved. So Folade, do you want to show us? I will worship the Lord
For
He
he
is
is
worthy.
worthy.
Feel the presence of God upon the
Water.
Hear the voice of the Lord within the thunder that rolls. King of the flood, the Lord is mighty. The Lord can calm the drought.
My peace.
But you missed the move. There was that part that they said bed. What did they used to do in those days? It's
Was it
bed
like?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
that.
this. Yeah. I'm so
You did not
sorry.
get it right.
I have failed our
Oh,
child.
you do this one.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Some people do this
So
one.
deep, you failed the childhood. Oh my gosh.
Everyone watching out there, I'm sorry. I have failed you.
So I am sure some people cannot even relate. The
Yeah.
children of these days, Kai.
I would say that kids born in the late 90s can still relate. Early 2000s, I think they can still relate, yeah.
Because these days, it's only Zanku that you see
Best
them
soul,
do.
yeah. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
Are
it
you
might
sleeping
be
on a
How
bicycle?
about going back to choreographing? I mean, making children, really.
But see, Onipo, I keep telling you, you people should leave this thing alone. They will make their own memories.
Okay, I'm so
They will make
sorry.
Instagram, Snapchat, all these things are their memories.
Boring.
This swag. Fanny Pack,
neon tops, Balenciaga.
Right, moving on to our number 4 song, one of the songs that were frequently choreographed back then, Igwe by Midnight Crew. Yes, the Midnight Crew released this very danceable album in 2008, and of course, as you can imagine, it meant the album was, it had a lot of choreographic potency. Apart from being used for choreography, it was also sung as a praise song in a lot of churches. As soon as you hear, Ko soba bire, ko si baba bire, ko ma solo bire.
Igwe.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's talk about the 5th one, and that is Olorioko Infinity. Back when Infinity was a popular Nigerian gospel music group, there was a hit song titled Olorioko released in 2007. Now, the drum sequence in this song made it so fun and dramatic to dance to. And like with many of these songs, there were moments for us to sing along. Yes, Imole wa, Imole ti de. Olorioko ti ń bọ̀ wá, ó ń bọ̀ wá, ó ń bọ̀ wáyé.
Let's go.
I have seen the future. No, I'm not a prophet.
I never understood what they were saying, but I loved the song.
Lọ́jà kórí ọmọ tuntun wá.
Yeah,
There's a part in it that the cat is in her home, so makes the rats do yanga.
Deep.
Yeah.
You cannot even speak proper English.
It was
and
not-
then I Sile Oloko. No, and then Agbakinwa Lọ́jà.
Yes.
Kori Ọmọ Tuntun Wá. Now I might not be able to translate that like the
a
way,
hustle.
but then I would just say that, you know, like you cannot have an adult
Yes.
in somewhere, or you can't have an adult somewhere and then things are going wrong. But they said that these days, life has changed.
Adults don't cast.
The center can no longer hold.
Things are falling apart, yo. The centers can no longer hold you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, how did I even become so razzed?
I don't know.
I'm so sorry, guys. All right, guys, and that was Daily Top 5. I hope you enjoyed it because, I mean, that's my favorite segment ever. Now,
Let us
it's
know.
time to find out which Nigerian rapper shared his or her throwback playlist with us recently. You'll love it. Trust me. Enjoy this.
Welcome back, guys. Still your host, Vector the Viper, KVC, Lafayette Son. Yeah, so on my top 10 throwback, number 10, it's not because it's number 10 on the list, just because it's the first one I thought of. OJB Jezreel, Searching. We used to play that song a lot. At a point, I was a fan of Blink 182, and I would try to picture Blink 182 performing Searching in my head. And it was, yeah. Yeah, you sleep at night, you feel lonely. I used to do that, man, I don't know why. But I really like the song, and enjoy. Let's juggle your memory back. We'll be right back.
When you're weak, I'll be strong. When you cry, be by your side. Girl, remember, I'm the one who's searching. Oh, Lord, when it rains, I'll be your shade. Thick or thin, no matter the way. Girl, we gotta go ourselves.
All right, welcome back. That was OJB Jezreel. May his soul rest in peace. A legendary artist, producer, writer, a legend in every right of our time. On number 9 is The Tribe. Oh yeah, I think that's the first video in Nigeria that they were twerking. Yes. Yeah, that's the first. Yeah. It really isn't what you guys thought it, at least not nowadays. So, number 9, The Tribe. Yo, been a huge fan of Tribesmen since Master the Art, like Del Piero. Like, I've always been a fan. I've always felt like the Tribe as a movement, like, they were dope, very dope. So on number 9, oh yeah, The Tribe. We'll be right
The
back.
type of flows I was born to kick it, flip it, spit it, step on the stage, and it's your mommy dance in the club, cause I know you with it. Uh-oh, now you're wondering who is he? The brother with the mic still be the SID.
Come on, shake it fast. Show me what you're working with, I'll make it last. You need to leave that jerky with, get to flirting with, KB and the Virgin with, take off your skirt in it, but first take
That was the Tribe. Oh yeah, the like, I was like okay. The intro was dope as well. Well, Sasha's intro was fire too. Yeah, and that's that. Moving on to the next track is Jimmy Jat's Style at number 8. You have to give it to one of the records that was in every sense of the word hip hop, and it still did. You can never underestimate the energy of such songs, especially for rappers, at a time where rapping was way more hard to sell than now. So shout out to Jimmy Jat, shout out to Mode 9, Ella Joe, and Two-Face Idibia. Style.
Mode 9, Two-Face Idibia, Ella Joe, Jimmy Jat. I reside in Lagos, the city of hustlers. Everybody's in a hurry, traders and customers. Rockets get picked on a regular. If you're not street, you gon' pop with your cellular. You're driving, I suggest.
Welcome back, that was Style. Yes, I reside in Lagos, the city of hustlers. Yeah, that, and like that's. I was always fascinated by the line from Ella Joe. Better yet to elevate, not lift. I was like, okay, that was crazy. That was crazy wordplay. Yeah, so moving on number 7 will be Angeli, featuring Nice, YSG Baby. That was also one of the beautiful experience for me when we're making a record. Nice was very, very receptive. And I appreciate the fact that he's not a very eye service type of friend. Like, you don't have to see him every time for him to be true and real with you. So, God bless you, sir, for the opportunity. Angeli featuring Nice on number 7.
We done. Let's talk. Okay, let's go. Angeli, don't care. Hold you head down. It's my time to shine, no retreat, no surrender. Take me and fly away.
Welcome back. At number 6 is Tiwa Savage, Kele Kele Love. I remember historical markers in my head, at least in my life, away from what people say. Tiwa's Kele Kele Love was one of them. It was that, okay, like, you know how people say Vector speaks Yoruba now? Like, it was fresh, it was new, it was sexy too, but it was also talent-filled. You couldn't deny that Tiwa had the vocals. You couldn't deny that she had the style. Like, you couldn't deny the music, and her sass, her finesse on it. Like, yeah, it was a very dope record. Tiwa Savage, Kele Kele.
Only serious candidates should come and holla. You don't impress me cause you drive a Hummer. And no secret cause I don't need no wahala, yeah. So save the drama for your baby mama. You only wanna see me after I...
Welcome back to the show. Yes, to your host, Vector the Viper, with the flows. And I hope you are not bored enough to think to go. But on number 5, just so you know, is Mary J. Blige, Your Family Affair, and the hit was not on the low. It was at the highest point. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Like, it was crazy. He got too much points for making that beat. Like, it was a pump, 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 pump. Like, it's like nobody saw that coming. Like, it was such a marchy but swingy yet groovy. Like, and Mary J, of course. Dr. Dre finished it. Mary J. Blige just sealed the tune. Family Affairs, number 5.
Let's get it crunk up on that fun up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating.
Welcome back to the show. It's still Vector the Viper, aka VC, yes. And at number 4 is Infinity. I didn't know that was going to rhyme, but it's cool. On TVC. The first time you hear, like, I'm in the office, like this is a different range of vocal rendition. It sounded damn near perfect. Like, the harmonies were in place. You know that record that moves through any religion, any tribe, like, yeah, it was one of those. For a gospel record or a very religiously conscious record, it was, the lyrical was a vibe. Lyrical number 4, catch you later.
In the book of Revelation, there is warning for the nations. He that has an ear, let him hear.
Number 3 would be my homeboy, Walai Ibrahim Majakodumi. I don't think anybody has said this before. When he hit me up and said, "I got let's do a remix for Champion." At first when he dropped the record, like, it was dope, like, it was everywhere. I was so happy for him. And he said he wanted to make a remix, and then Nado C was popping, Sasha was popping crazy, like Dagreen was like entering his peak, or it was right around that period. And Vector just together, just like on the underground, like doing stuff. And that was a defining moment of who Vector was as well. When we're recording at Icon Studio, the Red Room in Parkview Estates, Dagreen was mocking Benjamin Foster. He said, the way Benjamin should don't chop. People say Benjamin, all those guys, they go club for Monday nights. So yeah, Obaleju, it was, the memories are great for me. And the record came out greater as well. Rest in peace, Dagreen. Shout out to General Pipe, his Champion remix. It's funny how growing up I remember my mother would make sure every time that they were playing, here your mama, here your papa, volume, life go better for you. As in, all those, don't worry. As in, bossy, baba, bossy, yeah, you're going to give you all this kind, that's why you don't offend. I'm like, what? like, I never said, there is I Dagabi. I do. You come like, huh? like, Mom, should I record? I wish say phone day that time before they record and say, look at what you're doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this brief moment in my life, this brief moment of madness in my life. Mike Okri, Wisdom. Wow. I think there's even a dance with my king. Bam. Like, no, if you fail where you see your 0, they'll do scatter for you. But yes, at number 1 would be also one of the moments that is responsible for this interview right now. The moments of defining Vector, introducing Vector, and that would be Get Down featuring Two-Face. I think it was the first breath of fresh air where there was lyricism, but then he had heavy, like, Nigerian or African influence that you could understand, but then in a lyrical way. It was a new moment for hip hop. It had people going, who's this kid? Guys, enjoy one of the making moments of who you're watching right now. Get Down featuring Two-Face.
See, I like to smile upon the people's faces. Every time I step into town. Every time I step into town. Downtown. Yeah, deals be flying, people crazy, popping cases. Woo! That's how we get down. That's how we get down.
The show is dope. Whatever you think, this show is dope. This hosting is the best one that they've done. I don't care what you think. I'm telling you what it is. So, and those of you on those funny throne, when I get down, stop downloading music for free. When I try to buy them, it's on Boomplay, it's on iTunes, it's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, it's on Deezer, it's on Audio Mac, it's SoundCloud. Yes, patronize the people that make music so that they will not be frauds now. So yes, the EP is out, Vibes Before Teslim. The album will be Teslim. You should listen to it. You'll be blessed. Vector the Viper, I had a great time hosting the show. Tune in next time. I see the next dry person that will host it. But you'll be fine, you'll survive.
Enemies they wait just to see my fall. God bless you all. We they sway with the bar, turn the city to a mall. I can't shout easy on my baloo.
All my guys, Lua. I'm making more hits, like Marvelous Benji. I love the punchline from Get Down.
Yeah, you do. We've been talking about
Mad punchline.
Do-rag.
Turn the city to a mall.
Do-rag.
City Mall.
Do-rag. Can you come back to
What's happening? What's up?
Trends are really coming back. Like, I can't even hate because you actually look cool.
I know, right?
You actually look cool.
I know, right?
And, somebody was talking about you to me.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere.
She's single? Does she have money?
Okay. So, so now think that at some point, OJ said he was not going to do Durag because we had this daily top 5 that we talked about Durag and all that.
With cheddar.
So I think that is a thing of that, like, people change. Like, never say never.
True.
I mean, this OJ is
because I just saw everybody doing it and I
what
still.
What did the person say about
more cheddar. We're talking about.
Okay, so
somebody was
are you
talking
going to
about
come and come in one day and then you're wearing baggy?
Hell no. That's a trend that I would no. That's a trend that when it comes
never say never.
That's
the
a
way
trend.
you need for Durag.
No, that's
Person was talking about how fine OJ is, Sha.
I know that you don't want to say it since.
We'll talk about this
But
later.
the thing again is that the thing has come up. And the reason I'm saying this because OJ is too proud.
Oh, yeah, no,
so now he's begging me not to say
Wait,
it.
we don't bust our friends' bubble on the
So I will not
on
we'll
the
talk
telly.
about this. Somebody likes me.
All right, guys.
Is she fine?
You still want to hear? They want to wash you inside the compliments. I'm trying to save you.
We'll talk about this later.
Because I feel like I know what, but we'll talk about it.
Nice one.
All right, guys, it's time to go. You want to hear the gist? Oh, you have to be sitting here. Sorry. But thank you guys so much for joining us on this first ever edition of Throwback Thursday in 2020. And we're so glad you could be there. And we really had so much fun.
Yes.
And really threw it back. Daily Top 5 was a hit. A lot of people are saying they really enjoyed it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, God willing. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. We're working, but yeah, enjoy it. From myself, Honeypot, and OJ. Have a good afternoon, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.